Good morning, Apollos. My name is Diomar Wilson, sophomore.
I'm Truman,
and we'll be your anchors for this segment. It's been 7 weeks since we moved from the old school building to the new school building. And in this segment, we plan on giving you guys a detailed tour of the new school, including many important areas such as areas in the main offices, dean's offices, and other important hallways.
We will also ask teachers and students to share their opinions about the new environment. Let's begin the tour.
In today's episode, we'll see a little bit about the new things that the new office has to offer.
As we walk into the main office, we see that Ms. Torres is working on the computer, patiently waiting to help a parent. As we walk down the hallway, we see that the first room there is the attendance office. As we walk in, we see that there is a bookshelf, a cabinet. We will now hear from one of our students to see what's her opinion on the main office.
What do you like about the new main office?
What I like about the new main office is that it has more space than the old one.
Also, as you can see, what you don't like about the new main office?
What I don't like about this new office is that there's not much school spirit. It's just blank, and that's not really how it's supposed to be.
Thank you.
If you keep walking, you will find room A110, where Coach Aguilar and other teachers are working to keep the school running. As we walk on, we find room A120, which is a conference room. As in the old building, it was pretty plain and simple. Now, in the new building, it's pretty sophisticated and has newer materials and newer equipment inside, where the teachers can come and they can rest for a little bit in their off period. Last but not least, we find Ms. Castillo, which is our general clerk. She's located in front of Mr. De Leon's office.
As you guys saw today, we saw the different attributes of the new main office. We saw some new changes. This Carlos Hernandez is coming from the main office for Apollo.
Hello, Apollos. We have mixed feelings about our building, yet we have new buildings, so it is what we have to be grateful about. Let's take a look at main office, what they have to offer to us.
Good morning, Apollos. Welcome to the new main office. Make sure you use the door inside the main building. As you walk through, you might want to turn your left, and then you will see boxes because right now we are unpacking situation right now. As you walk through, you will see Mr. De Leon's office and his secretary office. Let's hear from Zane what he has to say about our new main office.
Main office, I like it because it has a lot more space and it looks more professional than the other one.
As we turn to our left, right now we will see storeroom, and then we store everything there. So, and then if you turn, then you will see clinic. Let's take a look what clinic has to offer to our students. So that will be our nurse room. Then there will be wheelchairs, the bed, when you get injured, to heal your injuries, medications and all that. And let's hear from our students what he has to say.
The main reasons I usually come to the attendance office, which is located here in the main office, and also I come for when I'm sick or something, I come to the nurse.
As we walk out from our nurse office, then we will see the mail rooms and the conference room, the office. Also, if we turn to our left, then probably this will be the last hallway we will see, and then this will take us to the front office again.
I like our new main office so far, but it's not yet. Let's hear from Carlos what he has to offer us. I'm Mueller, I'm reporting from.
Hey guys, today we're going to be showing you a little bit of the left side of the main hallway. As you can see here we have a new and improved building. Things have changed. One of those things is the main hallway. With our new main hallway, we can get to class faster, to the auditorium faster. It's really helpful. Richard, what do you like the most about the new main hallway?
What I like most about the new main hallway is that it's wider. You get to have a bigger view of the whole building. You get to see everything. There's restrooms in every corner. The building looks more technological or more nice than the old building.
And I hope you like the new improved building. I'm Daniel Martinez reporting for Apollo News.
We'll be giving you a small tour around our new and improved Sharpstown Theater.
Our new theater room is a little bit smaller than the one back at the old Sharpstown Theater hallway, but we'll make it through with that. Our new theater room is still under construction till later notice, so In the meanwhile, theater class is being taken in the auditorium.
My name is Jose Mayo. I'm class of 2020, and something that I miss from the old theater is that it showed school spirit. It used to be colorful and pictures. And the new theater is that it's bigger and it has more privacy.
Our walls aren't the same from before, but our theater hallway is still the same, full of joy, of varieties of characteristics. We will build a theater room with memories as well as the old Sharpstown theater hallway.
We'll be hoping we'll make the new theater room loved as the old Sharpstown theater hallway. I am Martin Bravo reporting for Apollo News.
The new Sharpstown building has given the Fine Arts Wing a brand new area connecting the theater, art, and band rooms together. And here I'm about to show you what it's like in the Fine Arts area.
The new and improved Fine Arts area is a major improvement from the original band hallway in the old building. Connecting the art, theater, band, and dance areas into one section is very convenient for students. Here we have Joanna Murcia of the dance team to talk about what she thinks about this new upgrade.
My name is Joanna Murcia and I'm a sophomore and I'm in the dance team. I like the fact that all of the fine arts class are not separated from each other because they're all related to each other, and I like the way they're set up. I like the new dance room, although it's smaller, but I feel like it helps us concentrate more on what we do, and it helps us look in the mirror clearly and together, instead of in the other dance room it was bigger and we couldn't concentrate. And I like the locker rooms also because they're way bigger and it gives us more space.
The new Fine Arts area in the Sharpstown building is a massive upgrade from the one we had in the old Sharpstown building, and we'll be hoping to see all of these classes prosper in the coming years. I'm Jose Alanis, reporting for Apollo News.
We're reporting right now outside the band room. I'll be taking you through the events and the courses of action that led to us getting this new place. Let's go check out the upgrades and see what we got new.
As we can see, the demolition of our old Sharpstown building has made the place look worn down, and this building a considerable upgrade. The field Salopa Danab Marshtown is quarantined by a fence, meaning it's now an unavailable space. And so presently our school's musicians play in the new building's new band hall, complete with storage rooms as well as soundproof practice rooms. We really appreciate these new additions, and I bet the band does too. Let's see what they think about it.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Doroteo. I'm a sophomore and I'm part of the Wind Ensemble. Yes, I'm actually excited because I feel like it's going to be easier for us to practice and get a lot of stuff done. Depends what we're doing in the band room. If we're marching and marking time, well, I feel like it's more suitable for us to work in the field than inside because I feel like it's much smaller and we have limited amount of space.
That was the enthusiasm displayed by the band kids for the new room. Meanwhile, the old Sharpstown building is still standing over the future practice zone for Salopa Danab. Currently, they are working on a barren field of dirt and doing the best with what they got. Let's see how they reacted to them moving.
I'm Jocelyn Penaloza and I'm in drumline. It was hard work moving everything to the new school. Everything was heavy, especially since I'm a percussionist. But we have soundproof practice rooms and we have new lockers and it's more space and I like it.
That about wraps up all the new upgrades that Salopa Danab has in their new building. I've been Omar Soto reporting for Apollo News.
Hello Apollos, we're at the new offices.
This is the hallway where Label's room is at. As you can see, he loves to work with students. Now entering the class, we see his assistant. And then we walk a little bit further and we see his office. This is Miss Howard's hallway. As you can see, when entering the room, we see her doing her work as always. Great Dean. The room is very small, but she still manages to do her work.
It's also class of 2018 and my dean is Leva. The new offices look cleaner and they're better.
It's over from class 2019 and my dean is Miss Howard. It's pretty cool because it has more space and windows look thicker and bigger, and also there's more space in the school.
It looks like everybody likes the new offices. This has been a Go to Gutierrez reporting for Apollo.
Hello, my name is Trevon Hubbard and welcome to the new cafeteria in the new Sharpstown High School building. So as you look at the new cafeteria, it looks a little bit crowded. As you can see, a lot of people walking around trying to fit through the tight space just to try to go to their next class period. And now it'll be some students that be late to their classes. Now as you look at the cafeteria where they serve the food, The line even looks a little bit better because at the old school, you had 2 lines only and it was really crowded. The lines was coming outside the cafeteria. It was ridiculous. But now in the new cafeteria, they got like a little line and stuff like that. And I think it's a little bit more better because it will have at least kids to sit there and try to get their food. It doesn't take like almost lunchtime to get your food.
So what do you think about the new cafeteria?
I think it's great. It gives me more space to do what we want, like more seats. So we don't all got to stand up and eat like a dog or something.
Here I'm at the new area, the cafeteria, where you can actually get your food at. The lines look way more better than the old school does, and they still serve the same food, but apparently at least everybody have a chance nowadays to get their stuff now. I'm Trayvon Hubbard reporting for the Apollo News.
Hello, Apollos. In the old building, 2 of the teachers that taught in the 240 hallway were Ms. Tennant and Mr. Bostic. Ms. Tennant taught English and Mr. Bostic taught Spanish. And now in the new building, Ms. Tennant teaches at A226 and Mr. Bostic teaches at C101.
In the old building, the 240 classes were all in one hallway, but in the new building, they were all separated from each other. Some were downstairs and one was upstairs, and some teachers have the same classroom.
So we now know that 2 of the students don't really like the hallways or the classroom. And now we know that 2 of the teachers who taught in the 240 hallway now teach at A226 and at C101. I'm Abraham Kamar reporting for Apollo News.
Hi, I'm Akaya. Back in the old building, I brought you the old choir room. Now we're in the new building with many more upgrades. Let's check it out.
Students from the Sharpstown High School Choir are always eager to make it to choir rehearsal. The Sharpstown High School Choir allows students to express themselves in a unique way. A student from the choir will now tell us what she enjoyed most about being in the choir.
Enjoy most about being in choir is that I'm able to connect with people through music. Music has been a big thing growing up for me, and I want to be able to share it up.
The Sharpstown High School Choir students participate in a variety of community events around the state. A student who attends choir will tell us what she likes about being in the choir.
I like that we get to not only sing in English, but kind of experience different cultures. And I like how it's we have good times.
Students from the Sharpstown High School Choir are excited to learn how to play the piano. They spend at least an hour of their day practicing the keys of the piano. Learning how to play the piano is a big deal for Sharpstown students. The Sharpstown piano classroom is decorated with posters about piano and music notes. The Sharpstown piano room has upgraded tremendously and is a great learning environment for students. The upgrades of the choir room are amazing. Don't forget to stop by room B101 to check it out. I am Akaya DeBose reporting for Apollo.
Moving into the new building has brought what it was the 220 hallway into which is now the C house a bit closer together. Now let's go hear what Ms. Abuame has to say.
As a student who was at the old building and I've come over here, I think it's a really great opportunity for students to see this is what a school should look like, and it's way cleaner. I think there's a lot of things that can be changed, like putting color in the hallway, putting student art. That'd be great. There's so many places you can put student murals, or they can paint or anything like that.
The classroom in the Sharpstown High School got better in a way that each student would be comfortable and would be able to feel better when learning. Now let's listen to Kanisha Moore and Mohammed Ba talk about their experience in this new building.
This new building is actually really nice. Some things, the stairs, it's a lot of stairs. I definitely did a lot of exercise with this new building. Everything's so far away, so it's really cool. It's nicer.
Now the Apollo students feel way much better in these new classrooms and how there is more space than there was in the old Sharpstown building. As we heard what the Apollo student has to say about the new Sharpstown building, let's be heard and make a difference. I'm Maria Lopez reporting for the Apollo News.
To the new Sharpstown High School. We are ecstatic for our new building. Let's take a tour of the new upstairs corridor. The new upstairs corridor is where everything is happening. As you can see, students are transitioning from class period to class period. The new upstairs corridor also has spaces for teachers to come and sit during their off period to plan their lessons for the next class period. As you can see, we have 2 teachers doing just that. It also has spaces where students can come together to do their work during class periods or after school or during lunchtime. The new upstairs corridor has a lot of space for studying with your friends, reading, or some quiet time for yourself. It also leads to many places upstairs. I'm Zanara Kujati reporting for Apollo News.
I'll be showing you a glimpse inside the new teachers' lounges, or now so-called workrooms.
Let's head upstairs to show how the new workrooms look like. As you can see, the new workrooms have better appliances and new furniture than the old workrooms in the old school building. There's also multiple workrooms around the school. Now I have here Ms. Coleman giving her opinion on the new workrooms.
I think the new teachers' lounges are really nice looking on the inside. We've got some really very nice looking furniture. It's a lot newer and prettier than we had at the old school. However, we don't have as many amenities. We don't have like the vending machine. And also it's like we took one teacher's lounge and spread it out across the campus. Yeah, I was expecting it to be one room like it always has been in the past. I think I expected, well, to be fair, they probably are going to add more things like refrigerators and microwaves, hopefully. But we do have copiers in each one, and we do have sufficient workspace. So they're very nice. They're very quiet. I enjoy that.
Teachers are loving their new workrooms as 10 times better than in the old school building. I'm Jonathan Dominguez.
Our new library is currently still not open due to the books not being in place. Yes, and it's smaller than the other. I'm Ms. Yanker Hernandez reporting for Apollo News.
As you can see here, the library is currently closed due to the misplaced book. Let's get some opinion about this new library.
What do you think about the library?
I think it's smaller because, I don't know, it's a new building, looks smaller. Also, the old building is kind of bigger. We have the library, it's like 3 times the size. That's what I think about it. And also, we have minimum books now.
What's your opinion about the library?
Well, in all honesty, the library at the old Sharpstown was a lot bigger, and this one's like 10 times smaller, so we don't have any space for the books. And they want the library to be a place of education, but it's too small, not even a lot of kids can go in there and actually read a book to know what's up with the world and how to do stuff. So, not a big fan of it.
Can you say your name and grade?
Dominic Salazar, class of 2018.
Now you know the location of the library and everyone's opinion. I'm Yanker Hernandez reporting for Apollo News.
Today I'll be showing you the new and improved boys gym because of the girls gym is incomplete at this moment. As you can see, the new girls gym has been much improved. They have new basketball goals, new bleachers, and new scoreboards. They also both get natural sunlight from the windows. What do you think about the new gym?
I think the new gym is kind of impressive. It's not as how we thought it was going to be. Thought it was going to be much bigger, but it's nice.
Do you miss the old gym?
Not really. It looks nice and it's much cleaner. Probably because it's new.
What things do you like about this gym that the other gym didn't have?
I don't really know. I mean, it looks clean and polished, and the other one wasn't that bit much.
As you can see, the new gyms have been much improved. The girls' gym is so far incomplete, but will be finished soon. My name is Christian Grant, reporting for Apollo News.
Hi, my name is East Menace, and today I will be showing you the new ROTC classrooms and how much the students are enjoying them. As you can see, these are the ROTC rifles in their new cabinets and storage room. We will hear the students' thoughts about the new school. Hi, my name is East Menace.
I am Staff Sergeant Ariana Campos, the S1.
What do you like about the ROTC classrooms?
What I like about the ROTC classroom is that we're all together, and then, so we're just like one whole.
What are you going to miss about the old building?
Definitely the memories. Over there was like the first ROTC, and it has a lot of memories.
The ROTC office are most spacious and are now separated from the classes like in the old school. Now, on to the next interview. Hi, my name is Luis.
Cadet Major Victor Shoemaker, Sergeant Commander.
So, what do you like about the new ROTC classrooms?
The new ROTC buildings are a lot more spacious, so we have room to fit everybody in, and we can break it down and make a range, and have everybody fit comfortably where they are, and they don't have to clutter, change for seats, or get thrown into other classes.
What are you going to miss about the old building?
I'm not gonna miss those buildings.
As you can see, the students are enjoying the new ROTC classrooms, and I'm pretty sure that the teachers are too. This is Lisa Menes reporting for Apollo News.
Thank you, Mark. Hello, Apollos. I am Malaysia Carter reporting from the left side of the back of the building.
At the back of the building on the left side, we have a loading dock and a small parking lot. The loading dock is the area where all the delivery happens. For instance, we have food coming from Oak Farms and somewhere we get school supplies delivered from Office Depot. We also have a small parking lot that only has 10 parking spaces, but administration says no one is allowed to park by the loading dock. Now let's take it to Mary Ali with the right side of the back of the building.
Alicia, and I'm Mariam Ali, reporting for Apollo News, and we are here right side of the building. We have right side of the building, kids get dropped off by metro and by their parents, and we have gym and GRDC.
I'm here back of the building, and as we see, construction is not finished yet, but we know the school buses and the parents have problems, like parents cannot see the sign where it says drop their kids off, and we do not have space, cars and buses to go opposite side.
I think they should make it a little bit more prettier, but also add in like a big sign or something for bus drivers and parents to see so they don't get confused.
In back of the building, right side, we have gym, but it's bigger than the old building. However, it's not done yet, but the students and the teachers like it. Although let's hear what our fellow students think about it.
It has a really open space, much better than the one at the old Sharpstown. Although it needs some work, it's still undergoing, construction and everything. I really think it's going to be a really nice thing for the new Sharpstown.
Thank you for watching. I'm Malaysia Carter. I'm Mariam Ali. We are reporting for Apollo News. Hey, esta la voz, come on,
That's all for today's segment.
Hopefully you all enjoyed it and are finding your way around the new school.
And we'll see you
next time.